Okay, so far so good. They're being recorded, and Dirk reappeared. Does Dirk still have audio?
Yeah, believe it or not, I got audio and cereal. Kind of, I ate it all. Ate it all. Rice Krispie treats.
A timeless treat.
Oh yeah, a timeless treat.
Timeless.
I got the Rice Krispies without the marshmallows, just the cereal. But there is a Rice Krispie treat cereal. Do they still have that out? I can't remember.
I haven't seen that in a bit.
Yeah, just wondering. 'Cause I'm not too sure on that one. My goodness. It just goes to show you, Ohio can't have nice things. Seriously. I think Cleveland can talk about that. First, they lose to Sean Watson. Then Cleveland's got to spread the news, have to spread the bad luck to us. Well, neither was Burrow. Oh, that's nice. So both quarterbacks are out for the season in Ohio.
So who is our backup quarterback for the Bengals?
Oh, I forgot his name already. After Burrow got hurt, I said, "Yep, I'm done for the night."
Well, you had already told me that Higgins was out, and then somebody else was out too, like maybe one of our defensive ends.
Yep, Sam Hubbard.
Oh, mother.
Yeah.
Well, it's surprising they had that score so close. Then, like, with Burrows getting injured and then already having Hubbard and Higgins out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised it wasn't more of a lopsided game.
Yeah. I just felt bad for the Ravens because the first drive, Max Andrews got hurt and he was out of the game. Their big tight end. He's always hurt, but still. And then we saw Lamar Jackson walking and limping around. I said, "Oh boy, casualties are just piling up." So, yep, we lost 34-10 or 20. Excuse me. Yeah, this season's over.
Still got those lovable Lions.
Oh, there you go. And they play Mark Wahlberg today. Lions and the Bears.
Oh, don't they have a brother of what was his name? I think there's siblings, and one plays for the Lions and one plays for the Bears.
Oh, do they?
I want to say I'm on St. Ra.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We may have to look that up. Oh yeah, Jake Browning. He's the backup quarterback to Burrow. That's his name. It's going to be tough. Well, I did predict the Bengals were going to have a down year.
But now, like Paula Abdul's, she's, high out to say to Cincinnati, your playoffs are beginning to look like bye.
Yeah, pretty much. It might be. Which is sad because
But I want to tell you something. There was somebody at the beginning of this year that was like, "Oh no, don't count those Ravens out."
Mm-hmm.
And it was my co-host over there who actually, at the beginning of, before the season even started, was saying the Ravens were all coming back. They were injured last year and everything, and that they were probably going to be, he wouldn't be surprised if they were the ones at top of the division.
Yeah. Then they got Odell Beckham to join them. And they're at the top of the division. Speaking of a key game, you got the Steelers and the Browns. So we got Papa Derk versus Jim Vicious.
The Browns?
Browns. Jim
You
Vicious.
know, the sound's laid out by the underground.
Without Tupac.
And without doing the hump, do the hump, the hump. Ooh, baby.
Maybe that could be your pick next week.
The hump.
One of them. They got so many songs I like.
Oh, shit. This morning, I was like, man, I got to check that out. And I'm sort of bummed I didn't hear about it until this morning. But Busta Rhymes just had released a new album like recently, like super recent.
Oh, man.
And I was like, oh, well, I know something that Mojo's going to be listening to and probably at least picking one track.
Right. That's news to me. I didn't know Busta Rhymes came out with another album either. I had to listen to that myself.
I'm thinking it had to have came out like Friday and like under the radar or something. And just on Facebook and stuff by seeing like a Buster post and everything that I actually saw that got released.
That's awesome. Just like you, I have to listen to that. But here's a question. How did your buddy Aaron get 2 Saturdays off?
Being bad.
Oh, that figures. That figures. Like
oh, I don't know.
Oh.
They're like, hey, we're gonna give you fair pay now. So that's also mean we'll try to cut your hours. Even things out, you know.
Yeah. Does Aaron have to work Black Friday?
About one of the only days, like, there was a day that we were running low on 020. And a customer came in and was like, just give me the best oil that you can. And, well, Mojo says Aaron wasn't sure that we couldn't get the last bit of 40 quarts out to get this guy's oil changed like that. Then there was a Mojo can speak. Mojo can speak.
You sure?
There was a major miscommunication between the keeper guy and said Aaron.
Oh boy.
And so keeper's freaking out, thinking that's the only thing that can go in that guy's oil. And then Aaron goes, sir, would you like to get our second best? Because if we were trying and we can't get that 020 out. So would you like to go with the high mileage semi-syn blend? It's our second best thing for your vehicle, being your vehicle is a 520. And he was like, yeah, let's do that.
Alrighty.
But after a whole big show trying to get the 020 out that we were out of.
Oh. But then, did all's well, oil's well with you guys?
Yeah, but here's the really crazy part is that guy ended up calling corporate to complain.
Gosh.
And what he complained about is pretty funny. He goes, I think your manager is on drugs. And I think he was abusing that Aaron guy.
Why would you think your manager's on drugs?
Because he was freaking out because of, for some reason, he thought that was the only oil that we could put in there.
Oh.
And we had already drained the oil out. But he actually had a 520 oil in there. But the biggest, like, we no longer carry 520 full sin.
Right.
So instead it's 020 for the full sin for 520. And we ended up getting 020 later in the afternoon.
Okay.
But if we would have just, if they would have just talked it out and would have been like, okay, we don't have the 020, and then talked to the guy and said, listen, we thought we had the 020, but will the high mileage semi-synthetic blend do instead? That we could have killed a lot of headache.
Yeah.
So then Mojo noticed that he got the email that said, oh, by the way, your Monday shift has been canceled. Not by like the usual regional guy that does the thing, but oh, just Jim. You know, like vice presidents of operations or something.
Oh.
But then Boss Keeper was like, no, neither one of us are in trouble. And even though you didn't do anything wrong on the computer, we're going to just have to hold back on getting you onto the computer until it's days where we have both manager and assistant manager there.
Yeah. You're not in trouble, but we're cutting your hours anyway. But you're not in trouble. Remember that.
But Keither was saying that he was trying to get Monday back, but still I wasn't seeing anything. But I could get a call like Monday morning going, hey, you're supposed to be up here. But luckily I should be already taking Julie Bubbles to work and be up anyways.
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of weird. That's weird. So you're up. So Aaron's off tomorrow then, supposedly.
Don't know.
Oh.
Because of sure. I remember that Keither was trying to get something passed where our new guy could go to someplace else to get some training in.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could come in on that Monday.
Yeah.
But I had to have Tuesday off because of that was that 6 months out to actually get the rheumatician specialist appointment that I've been trying to get like since forever.
Right.
But of course, oh, you have a really painful tooth. We can schedule you for June.
Oh, that sounds familiar. Sounds like me last year. We can get you in December. Yeah, but it's July. Yeah, I'm down. That was from last year. I remember that. I said, yeah, forget it. And then that's when I got this. That's when I got the COVID the second time. Like, oh, I guess I'm not going to the dentist. So yeah, I know what that's like. We can get you in here June. June. It's November. That's too long. December, January, February, March, April. That's 7 months away. We can get you in June. So in the meantime, you got to go through the pain.
Oh, and by the way, if you missed that, in July, we'll be able to get you in again, but it'll probably be December.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happened.
Oh, so you mean you can get me in now? Because it's December, you see.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about 24.
Next year. Yeah, next year. I guess I'll see you next year. Okay.
Well, I'll try to make that July one, but if not, see you next year.
Yeah. I'll try to make that July 1. I'll try to avoid COVID, but if I get COVID, I won't see you. If I don't show up, take it as a sign.
I saw the sign.
And Mojo blows it out. It's the same way Snoop blowed it out. Since he's giving up smoking weed.
I saw that.
I wonder if he has a medical condition. Is that why he's stopping, or
There was something about, like, after having a long talk with his family or something, and everything, he has decided to stop, drop, and not roll.
nah? But is he gonna take edibles?
He didn't really say about that.
Yeah. And isn't he still in cahoots with Jaleel White and the Purple Urkel? Are they still working together?
Maybe he's actually being smart, and you remember that old lyric from back in the day, because you don't get high on your own supply.
That could be it. That could be it. He said, yet after long talks with my family, I'm giving up smoking weed. Respect our privacy. Huh.
Oh, he's got mad respect.
I don't know, because I remember one time Snoop said he quit before and went right back to it.
And you know who's always, me and Derk have always had mad respect for?
Willie Nelson?
The guy that's 7 feet tall. And the guy that's friends with Big Derk over there, Pretty Ricky.
Oh, yeah, Big Bill.
Big Bill and Pretty Ricky.
Yep. Still tag team champions from their ladder match, which was insane.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
Especially when Brody Lee did that power driver on the ladder. I said, okay. Hey.
Ouch.
Yeah. And not to mention that insane Swerve and Hangman match.
With special guest, Brian the Machine Cage.
Yes. But I thought that was crazy that he kept stapling his body, stapled notes to his face and cheek. Then all of a sudden, no sold it. I said, yeah, I better win after this.
Oh, like he was making the crazy eyes.
Yeah.
And he's gritting his teeth. And then he started doing it to himself.
Yeah.
Like, you're messing with the wrong person now, aren't you?
Yeah, after all that,
I do that to myself.
Yeah. All the time. You just don't know it. After all that, he better win. You know, I did groan after he got hit with the cinder block and Adam Page got back up. I said, no, just slip the match in there. But I guess Page has an out.
But then he had to call out and borrow Roman Reigns' bitch mode button when you can't do it yourself.
It's worth, yeah.
Just push bitch mode.
Oh, you mean Brian Cage?
And here comes Brian Cage to protect his bitch.
Yeah, there you go. So my guess is that this is going to be a third match, I'm guessing. This Hangman has an out, says, hey, Brian Hangman Page interfere. Even though there was no rules and no DQ. But
yes, and he stole Hangman's name too.
Yeah, he did.
Because, like Dirk said, now he's Brian the Hangman Cage.
Yes. And your girl is now the TBS champion. Not Julie Bubbles, but Julia Bubbles.
Oh, finally. Take that, Natty. Finally, somebody bringing gold back to the Hart family.
Is she part of the Hart family?
I thought she was Julia Hart.
No, her last name's Hart. I'm not sure she's part of the Hart family. Maybe she might be. I don't know.
So if her family is the Hart family,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to be specific and say, oh, I only mean the one with Brett.
Ah. Yeah, I meant the one with Brett, not Teddy Hart. Or Diana Hart. And your boys were throwing a temper tantrum when they got beat by the Golden Jets.
Oh, if you look on the pay-per-view sheet or the TV sheet for your matches and your tag team, you're going to be overjoyed if you get to face the Bucks because everybody beats the Bucks these days.
Yeah. They'll be turning heel pretty soon. Again. They'll be a heel too.
Like, I didn't know that they were.
Oh, well, that's a good point. Yeah, good point. And you hate to say it, might be the majority here, but your boy, G Wiz, I don't know, he kind of looked weak after that match when I saw it. You can't take advantage of an MJF who has a bad knee, who went 30 minutes with you, and you still can't beat him. You even had a gun club help you, and you still lose. Like, come on, G Wiz, like, where's Mojo? Where is Cheese to help you out?
That's what he gets for counting on a bunch of ass boys.
There you go. I'm thinking, dang. I thought it made him look weak. That's just me. Bullet Club Gold is now tarnished.
Holy Sheeta.
Yeah.
Not quite timeless.
Not quite timeless. It was time to put the belt on her. I do like Luther as the butler.
I like how he saves her like every time that she goes falling out of the
Yeah.
ring and then like starts fanning her down or some
Mhm.
stuff.
Timeless Tony Storm. What a 180. I thought she didn't like doing gimmicks like that, but now she embraces it. Timeless Tony Storm. And the big signing is Will Ospreay. People were saying it might be Dolph Ziggler or Mercedes Monet, excuse me. I thought Will Ospreay was already signed to AEW. That's the funny part. Guess he wasn't.
Yeah, as long as he comes back and he's his own thing and doesn't have that stupid Don Callis wart attached to him.
You never know. I think they still might be attached. I think. I don't know. I kind of feel bad for the Big Show. He got slammed on top of a car by Will Hobbs. That's not good for your body or your back and your knee.
But then Will Hobbs was the one who really got it at the end.
Yeah, he did. Leave Will Hobbs alone.
Hobbs has had enough. Stop it. Stop it now.
Stop. Just straight up stop.
Collaborate and listen. Mojo's back with a brand new edition.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought you were going to keep going. Word
Count
to you.
likes rice pudding.
Oh, there you go.
Count Hoopla likes rice pudding.
Mm-hmm. I like rice pudding too.
Yes, it's one of Count Hoopla's favorites.
Yeah.
Or Papa Moj.
Papa Moj. Get it at Kroger. What's it called? Kozak pudding. It's pretty good.
We got our turkey for Thanksgiving at Kroger.
Oh, there you go. Thanksgiving. I can't believe it's going to be Thanksgiving in 4 days. Already. Jeez, where'd the time go?
Yeah, but they sure made sure that I got put on the most busiest days.
Of course.
So Wednesday,
I'll be on there.
Friday, Saturday.
Of course. Mojo, you're going to work Black Friday.
There's blood on the walls. Blood on the walls.
Is that something you're going to do? Is that something you're going to do on Black Friday? Blood on the walls?
Mm-mm.
Or is Aaron going to do that?
Probably depends on the customers.
Oh, good point. You think you'll be busy Black Friday?
It's Wednesday that I think that.
Oh, that's right. People going out of town. Never mind.
And stuff, but they do have a deal or something, or something for the Black Friday weekend.
Oh. And then after that, here comes Christmas. Oh, brother. My goodness. This year flew on by.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.
I gotta watch that movie. What's it called? Violent Night? From last year.
Indeed.
Yeah. I guess their version
with the guy from Stranger Things, the sheriff.
Gotta get our Christmas list ready when it comes to playing our picks pretty soon.
That's what the guy's character's name was.
Yeah, I forgot his character's name.
Not in the movie, but in Stranger Things. Hopper.
One of Luke Birch's favorite shows, Stranger Things. Because I think he still watches Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's just on a. It takes them like a year or so to make the next season, or.
Yeah.
And then there was that writer's strike thing.
But it's back on. Not the writer's strike, but it's over anyway.
So that probably delayed some certain shows for a bit.
That reminds me of that parody that Tyler Breeze and Fandango did. Called Stranger Things. The Stranger Yes, the Stranger Yeah, Stranger Things. I enjoyed their skits. I thought they were funny. Them along with the Ascension. I do like that one where I think Tyler Breeze and Fandango says, "Well, another case solved." And Ascension says, "What? You haven't solved anything." I miss those guys.
Was it called Fashion Files?
Yeah, Fashion Files. You haven't solved anything.
Ruh-roh.
All right. Oh, and again, I've been checking out your buddy Gordon Shumway's Alf cartoon again. Funny episodes where he leads the Girl Scouts. That was funny. When he turned it into a child sweatshop to make these widgets. That's how you earn your merit badge. I still like that intro. No, that's in my head.
Gordon.
No more tabby pie for me. Ah!
No more tabby pie for me. Ha!
That's why you don't see Binks and Panther anywhere.
Oh, you watching all that Gordon Shumway?
Yeah.
Scared them away.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, they're saying, well, this is Thanksgiving week, so we're going to take the day off.
Very well could be.
Could be. Either that or Binks or Midnight are still guarding the refrigerator from Brandon the Monkey Boy. That was a funny picture. They were looking at you. Well, they're looking at Aaron, one of them. Said, "You're not going near this refrigerator." Early in the morning, too.
Early in the morning. Spread shoes to my feet.
Early down by... No. I'm not even going to try it. Yeah, but I did email G Wiz and told him about that song that you got, Gouge. I said, yeah, Mojo told me... Mojo told me the inspiration of that song, and he thought that it was funny. It was funny.
Wiz came up with that intro.
Yes, he did. Oh, already? Yep, that's the time
I didn't
already.
Hear it.
Well, yeah, I'm wearing earbuds this time, not the mic.
Oh,
you can't hear that.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, see? That was quick.
Yeah, especially if you consider that we barely talked anything about that pay-per-view last night.
Well, we kind of did. We got
Like
G
we
Wizite.
talked about Timeless.
Yes, G Wizite. Swerve.
Oh yeah.
Julia Hart. The ladder spot. See, we talked about enough.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And this coming Saturday, it's Survivor Series.
Yeah, with the former champs against Damage Plan.
Damage Plan is right.
Damage Plan against WWE Women's All-Star Team.
Shotzi Blackheart's an all-star?
Oh, that's their only like chance of having somebody get eliminated from that team.
Oh, I got you.
Oh wait, unless War Games isn't Survivor Series.
Yes. I hope Mitch won't be too disappointed because he said he's going there. He still believes that CM Punk will be there, and I say I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it. There's also a rumor that Randy Orton might be coming back.
Yeah, I keep on hearing with him that it's like more of a them trying to think of a good spot for him to make his return.
Yeah. Be part of that War Games team. Since your worst fears have come true. Not saying that he joined them, but he's part of the team when it comes to War Games. Drew McIntyre.
So that'd be
I can't.
Dom,
Is
Damien,
Damien.
Balor,
Yeah. McDonough?
McDonald's,
Burger King. Yeah.
and Drew Burger King.
There you go. That's 5.
And then who would be on the other team? Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn.
Maybe.
And then you would have 2 other spots.
Right. One could be Randy Orton. Who knows?
He does hear voices in his head. They talk to him. They talk to him.
Yes, they do. I hear voices in my head. It says a shout out time it is.
Shout out to I'm getting into the cupboards and dirtying more dishes, Brandon the Monkey Boy.
Wow, you can hear him in the background.
Yep, dirtying more dishes.
Dirtying more dishes.
And then shout out to Willow Tree, her friend Elsie, and the little sister they call Riley. And don't forget Julie Bubbles saying things in her over her cauldron like toil and trouble.
Oh, there you go.
Shout out to Thackeray Binks,
Mm-hmm.
Manka Banka, aka Midnight, who are Mew. And
Yeah, the microwave. Shout out to the microwave.
Panthro.
Yeah, shout out to Panther.
Shout out to Papa Dave and the late great General Sphinx.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Anna Garza Jr. Should I call him now? Who doesn't like it, but I do. So, Sensible Sam Shaw. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
It's pathetic with Scott and Rye Bread.
Yes.
Drew Yare.
White Chocolate and Don Reynolds. Shout out to them.
Ty the trademark and Phil the promoter.
Yeah.
Jeff
And
Whitman.
Who was those? The two nasties.
Yuck Nasty and Nasty Leroy.
Uncle Dogger
Don't
Baby.
forget Dogger Baby over there in that corner.
Shout out Joe Punches.
Shout out to
Lightning.
In Thunder.
Yes.
In Cheezo Mac. Matty Icing. Boxman. And Mark Wahlberg. And Luke Birmingham Birch.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're talking about that UFC, when he please, it's G Wizite.
Dr. Brian Wright. There's no Brian wrong.
In Cousin Randy.
Shaheen, John Draper, and Bish O'Brien.
And don't forget Super Party.
Ah. Johnny Florida, Michael Corvin, Old Man Jenkins, and Mucho Macho.
Don Castro.
Old
Maximus
Jerry.
420.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy with no name. Sounds like a bunch of Bayou geeks.
It does. Too Sweet Me Bro.
Too sweet.
Evan Castle, Don Tony, Baseball Chicky,
Doc Trez.
and Dark Trez. Bishop Anthem?
Mr. Bobby Anthem. And Burbs in Suplex City Limits.
Yeah.
And Mock in Detroit.
Shout out to the Altered Beast. Sir Robert of Blades and Jim Vicious.
The OG MCs.
Mm-hmm. They seem to like AD as metal. Oh, Sir Robert of the Blades does. Jim Vicious calls them competition. Exactly.
Don't most people have to know something exists?
Exactly.
Before it can become even competition?
That's what Jim Vicious said. Tyler and Travis Fudge.
From the Federation.
Yes. Jacques Tastico and Gareth Nelson. MS Spade. I forgot about MS Spade. Oh, Chris Matthews. Mr. Baltimore.
Oh, and Ruben Prime. Autobots, roll out.
Little RJ.
And your friend that needs another hero.
Yes.
Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Yes. Mad Max. Huh. Oh, yeah. I got Mission Joy. Did you get Phil the promoter?
Yep. And Ty
Okay.
the trademark.
Oh, good. Yeah, I can't remember anymore. Oh, yeah. Black T. Shout out to him. Oh, Lee Sanders. Forgot about Lee Sanders.
That's who I was trying to remember. I was sitting here going, man, what's his name?
Lee Sanders.
From the Lee Sanders Show.
Yes. Fred Savages.
Fred Savages.
Whoever that guy is.
Shout out to Big Derk.
There you go. And Mojo England.
Oh, I see it. Right
Yeah.
there.
Mm-hmm. And now I got two Mojos. And I left it on the screen. Yeah. But I'll leave small Mojo on the screen too. Because it's funny.
Oh, I know how I'll fix this.
What's that?
We're through shout-outs, right?
Yes, hopefully. If we forget you, we're sorry.
So I'm going to fix it by doing